Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, Libra, this is going to be a reading for you. I'm going to take you a couple of these to start with. Okay, for Libra. For Libra. Okay, we've got Peace, number 23, and the Fates, number 17. Something's faded. Whatever this is that you're going to go through or you've been going through is going to eventually bring you a sense of peace. It may be very uncomfortable in the beginning. Getting to that point may be very uncomfortable for you, it feels like. For Libra, special message. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a looking back experience. Looking back on the past and looking back at a time of feeling really abandoned and left behind, alone. In hardship, it feels like. Okay. Okay. You know, it's almost a feeling like there was lots of issues. Lots of issues. Whatever put you in this spot of, you know, really looking back and being bothered and feeling like someone just took everything from you. There was a whole lot of issues. There was a whole lot that went down. And I feel like that you may have not have been seeing that. You may not have looked at that. You're going to be called to look at that. It's almost like someone coming back from the past. If this isn't someone, it could be a situation that comes back before you. It comes back to a light. Whatever this is, it's going to call for you to look at every little thing, because I feel like you've missed a lot. There's a lot that you overlooked. And it's causing you, it feels like, to stay in a place of not having peace. And I feel like whatever this is that's going to come before you, that's going to feel very horrible, because that's the Tower card, it's going to open your eyes. It's going to bring a sense of feeling like you needed to know it. Feeling like there's a balance brought to an issue in your life where you felt like someone took a lot from you. They took everything from you. Now, for some of you, like I said, this is someone from your past that's going to come back around. For others of you, this is a situation that's going to show back up. This is faded, as I said, and it is something that will bring peace once you do what you're supposed to do. It's going to bring it all back to light, you know, and in jumping the gun, getting angry, automatically just seeing what you want to see is not going to help. This is like a lesson. This is like something that you have to see everything, not just from your own perspective, but from everyone else's that was involved. It's that type of feeling. In order to be able to move away from this, you know, to get through this, and I feel like, you know, this was either a marriage or a long relationship. This was something that, see here, we've got it. Could have been a marriage, doesn't have to have been, but it was a long relationship. For some of you, this was romantic. For others of you, this could have been a family member or a friend. And nevertheless, in order to move away from this energy to be able to move towards victory, You're being called to bring a balance to what you feel. You're being called to take a deep dive. Now, I want you to look. Take a deep dive, and we're right back where we started. See there? We're right back at that Three of Cups. It's time to dive deep. It's time to dive deep so that you deal with this, you learn the lesson, and you move forward towards your victory. You are able to move towards what you need to move towards, what you're fated, to have. It's really beautiful because it's learning. It's living, it's learning. And there's the Emperor again. I see the Emperor was right below that one. You see what I'm saying? This is fated. Okay, if this is romantic, love related. Okay. See, here we go. Someone took something. But dwelling about it's not going to help anything. It's not going to fix anything. So, if this is romantically love related, advice for Libra, romantically love related. Okay, there it is. Bring a balance to the truth. You got to see the whole truth. You can't just look at it from your perspective. And that will bring a balance to this. Because for some reason, it's like you can't let go of it. You're hanging on to it. It's you hanging on to it. That's what it feels like. Okay, if this is family or friend related. Okay, if it's family or friend related, we've got the Queen of Swords reversed. We've got the King of Wands upright. There's a feeling that you're in a place of, holding, I'm going to be honest, I feel like it's a grudge. And that is not going to help you to get, learn your lesson, get through this. Tell me more. Yeah. You've got to nurture what needs to be nurtured. This needs to be dealt with. See? You can't hold on to that or you're not going to be able to go forward. It's the same cards. You keep dwelling on the past when you need to fix the relationship. Being at a crossroads and feeling like you're all alone, is not helping. It's time to deal with this. And you're going to be forced to. We got the Tower, that's the universe, that's God saying, okay, it's time. It's time to deal with it, so that you can reach where you're supposed to be. That's what it feels like. Okay. If this is romantically love related, I'm going to take you a romance angel. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that's so. But how can you do that if you hang on to the past? If you hang on to what was or what happened? And for some of you, this is a past life relationship. And, you have known each other before, but that doesn't mean, not all soulmates are meant to be with us. Many are here to teach us lessons going forward. And it feels like it's time for you to see, it's going to be forced upon you. To be able to, you need to look at everything from an outward view. Looking in. Look from an outward view inward. Yeah. That is what I'm feeling. It's all about looking in. Because it's almost like you're seeing what you want to see, and that's not cutting it. There's something you're missing. And it's holding you back. It's time to move forward, not be held back. You got Healer of Action. It's almost like it's time for you to deal with this. Okay. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to. if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. So, you'll have to figure out if that's you or someone that you are dealing with, or someone you're going to meet. But I'm drawn to the child, but I'm drawn to that kitty cat right there too. You know, help may come from a child or even a fur baby. That is what I've got for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Much light and love. Till next time. Bye.